Alright, I came outside because it's really pretty outside and I wanted to have like a little girl talk, I guess. But whew, it was hard for me to talk about because this is supposed to be a glow up video and relaxing video, but like I decided to talk about it because like I was watching this like girl talk video, which is something I do like on, you know, self-care days, but it's just, you know, whew, it put me in my feelings and I just needed to talk about it. I don't know if anybody else, you know, relates to me or like any other woman that relates to me, you know, and questions, you know, certain things in my life, but you know, I'm an expecting mother, and that's quite obvious, and I feel like people, you know, tend to get confused, like, you know, on the type of way that I label myself, you know, thinking like there is, you know, that person there, but you know, there's not. But you know, I'm not gonna say too much on that, but we're just gonna chit chat for a second. I feel like I have become this overly like insecure person, you know, ever since everything that has went on. You know, I'm a single mom and I just, you know, put this out there. No, you know, no tea, no shade, you know, nothing like that. But you know, I feel like anytime a guy even attempts to come around me, I feel like I definitely put that, you know, wall up, because I've definitely tried, you know, because I hear people out when they say, you know, you need somebody to love you, you need somebody, you know, and I don't believe like that's, you know, I'm in a place where I just want independence, but like, you know, and I don't really, you know, you get what I'm saying. But like, you know, I agree, you know, you shouldn't have to go through anything alone, and you should have somebody like to love you, you know, you should, you know, feel love. But me, I'm in a place, you know, where that wall is built up now, you know, and I definitely try, you know, I definitely try to be social, and I definitely try to be, you know, girly, but I don't feel like I'm ready for that sometimes. And I feel like sometimes we get really close to people and it's really hard to like open up sexual things about yourself, you know. Not that I'm doing that, but like, you know, it's very hard to open, you know, that intimacy like part of your life, you know, when you don't feel like confident within yourself and you don't feel, you know, comfortable within yourself, you know. And I do know exploring is a thing like within yourself, but like, you know, I don't even feel like ready for that yet, you know. But like, you know, it's definitely, you know, and I'm gonna get deep in a second, and this is not for kids, don't let your children watch this, but you know, I guess I've been one of those people that's definitely like shut people away sometimes when I definitely shouldn't, because it's very hard for me, because I'm like, what if they don't view me like as sexy enough for them, you know? What if they, you know, get rid of me, because, you know, I'm one of those people that I don't want to have to feel sexy, you know. I want to feel beautiful like within my own. And you know, I've definitely, you know, been through stuff in my childhood where, you know, it's hard for me to like open up, you know, that sexy side of me, and it's very hard for me to like, you know. And another thing I go through is like I grew up in like this church environment, so it's really hard for me to, I guess, grow out of that and say certain things are okay. And you know, it's hard for me to let go of certain things like growing up in a church environment, you know, because I feel like you know, I'm gonna get shamed, you know, on what I do, because like I got shamed for the little things in a church environment. You know, I keep my tattoos covered most of the time, and that's why, you know, I had piercings, you know. As you can see, like, no more piercings. I definitely like went through a phase of like dyeing my hair, you know, and you know, I got shamed for dyeing my hair, you know. And now, you know, I got little one on the way, and then like, you know, I'm insecure about that, although I'm very blessed. But you know, it's very hard to feel confident still, you know. I feel like, you know, and like I definitely want to find myself, but it's like it's a lot harder than it seems. Like, you know, a lot of people say, you know, they find themselves through, you know, masturbation and etc. I even feel but like I don't even, you know, I'm not in a place where I'm ready to like find out more about that aspect of myself yet, you know. It's really hard to be sexy and feel comfortable, you know. And I see so many women finding themselves, you know, feeling sexy no matter what, and I just want that for me, and I just don't, you know. And every time I feel like someone comfortably like talking about their sex life, you know, all I do is cry, you know. And I shouldn't, you know, feel the need to cry about that stuff, you know.